everybody. I don't know about you, but I am seriously, Wednesday, Thursday had me some serious August burnout. Between the amazing visit from my parents, they're here till Tuesday, all the kids being home, all the corona changes that are constantly happening, all the uncertainty about what back to school is going to look like, the kids home managing their activities, and like trying to work at all a little bit has, wow, like really triggered in me a sense, like a lack of self-confidence for a few days. And it's crazy how, I don't know for you guys, but for me, sometimes it sneaks up on me and I'll be feeling great and doing great. And then slowly over a week or two, like all the inconveniences and little mistakes and things I don't know start to build up. Like the closer we're getting back to school, every single day my kids are asking me, when are we getting our books? And I'm like, when the school tells us to pick them up, and we go to the pool where we have our subscription and we show up and they're like, okay, well, as of today, everyone needs corona tests, all the kids. And you're like, oh, come on. And all of these things. And I admit I had some emotional eating and got on the scale and I was like, come on. 2 nighs, just 2 evenings of giving in to overwhelm equals that much weight gain. Oh, I can't do this. Who do I think I am? All the shame, all the imposter syndrome for every area of life. Like, forget the fact that I happen to teach health and wellness and weight management. But I'm sharing this with you because it's happened before. And you can't discount all of the amazing changes that you make every day just because for 6 hours in August you lost it, or whatever it is for you. I've had so many clients tell me, gosh, I was on this vacation with the kids and it was supposed to be a vacation and we went traveling. But between the corona restrictions and the kids and the unknown, I just found myself not being mindful. I found myself, eating extra bags of chips because I was overwhelmed by them on that hike. And gosh, I didn't have time to cut the vegetables. And oh my God. And so I want to share with you what I do to get myself back into that state of confidence. Because if you're not in a state of confidence and clarity as to what you need to do, then you get stuck in a very negative spiral of lack of self-confidence. And confidence is so key when it comes to managing your mind. So first thing is I get back to my morning routine. Over the summer, especially my parents here, we've been out a lot later trying to give my teenagers some attention, which can often happen at 11 p.m. Conversations with my husband when we're both so busy and managing the kids. The only time it might be quiet to have that private conversation could be late at night. And so this morning getting up at 4:50 so I could be out the door at 5 for a walk, to listen to something inspiring, to then go home, journal, do my affirmation card, and do my actual workout for the day. All before the kids get up is so critical, because the fact of the matter is they're staying up till midnight, 11, whatever, but they're sleeping till 9, 10. I'm the one getting up with the smaller kids who are going to bed at 8 p.m. And it's so critical. It's so critical that we find the things that bring us back to confidence. So for me, it's getting up early, because I know that means I'm committed to going to bed earlier tonight and getting back onto that cycle. And yeah, there's sacrifice of talking to my teenagers and saying, hey, like, we need to talk earlier in the day. We need to spend time earlier in the day. There's making sure that I'm really aligned. And what I mean by that is you could be telling yourself, oh my gosh, I really want to eat well. I really want to drink the water. But there's another, like, deeper voice inside of you saying, that sounds like way too much work. And as long as that voice isn't brought up to the light and said, hey, I'm worth the work. It's so much work not to. It's so much work to feel heavy. It's so much work to feel like I don't have the energy for another day in August. And how am I going to cover their books and get them and do this and do everything I need to do? God, how do they expect us to do that stuff at the end of August? August sucks. And remembering that feeling like August sucks, weighs so much more, is so much harder than just getting the water in, prepping your vegetables. And Sunday is such an important day to do that because you have all your Shabbos leftovers in the fridge and you really want to go through them and say, hey, what's really going to help me this week to be prepared? So feeling like I am prepared for what's coming and that I'm clear on what needs to happen is the key for me to feeling more confident that I can do it. Because when I don't feel confident that, gosh, I just don't have the energy, how am I going to do this? Maybe I should just leave these 10 pounds on and I'll deal with that after the holidays. No, I can't imagine anything worse than feeling like I made it through August successfully. I enjoyed my trip with my parents. Everything else is great except none of my clothes when I move back into my newly renovated house are going to fit. Like, my house is beautiful. I'm going to go back in there after the holidays and I'm going to have to lose 20 pounds. Like, that does not sound fun. That doesn't sound like a celebration of everything else that I want. So pulling it back together, and not letting 2 nights turn into this devastating feeling of not enoughness. And I don't know about you, but anytime that after I've lost this weight that I put on weight very quickly, a few nights of serious emotional eating or a weekend that was really mindless, thank God when I treat now at this point in my journey, like it's a pleasure. I'm not overdoing it. It's really just at certain emotional triggers and pairings, which I talk about in my Shabbat by Design course. And I teach about how to figure out what your pairings are and how to avoid them and just awareness. So for me, it's always TV and food together and escapism, feeling like everything that's happening around me is just too much and I need an out. And whatever it's been for you this August, whatever you feel like you've needed an out from, you are not alone. You are not alone, but take a few minutes this morning, watch this video, plan out where can I prep some vegetables today? Can I just get a big box together in the fridge? Can I make sure that if I'm out of the good stuff in my freezer, that I stock my freezer with veggies, that I look through all my Shabbos proteins that are left over and make sure that throwing meals together this week is going to be easier. Can I get up a little bit earlier and set my mind and set my day right so that I'm not starting the day already chasing yesterday? You can. I promise you, you can. You are stronger than you think. And when behind your eyes you have those thoughts of self-doubt, give her a hug and tell her you got her back. It's okay to be scared. You guys are going to do it together. The part of you that's motivated and the part of you that isn't, the part of you that's the adult and the part of you that's the kid, the part of you that wants this and the part of you that's scared you can't have it, you guys are a team. And it's our job, the motivated part that's aware, to take the part that might be fearful, hold her hand, not beat her down, not kick her out, and say, hey, I'm going to show you what to do. We got this together. Today, take action. Share this video. August is hard and we all need to come back. We all need to feel like we are supported, appreciated, and seen. Share the video, leave a comment with something that resonated with you, and have an incredible day.